Welcome everyone to Petey Aprendendo Português. It's the Petey, and let me just adjust this real quick. Yeah, we're on an epic day. I mean, as epic as anything after 1,000 days, but we're gonna make the most of it. This time, I knew this time would come. We were getting close to, as I mentioned a second ago, we hit 1,000. Obviously, did 100 days after that, so now we're at 1,100. But 5 days before that was 1095, which was our 3-year mark. So 1095, 1,100, and 1110, and tomorrow's gonna be 1111. Perfect repeated numbers day that we're never going to have in quite a long time. So anyways, I like the numerology of it because it keeps things interesting. So anywho, it's 10:02 right now, and we got to get going because we're in 19th place on the leaderboard. It's a little bit too close for comfort, so let's just dive in. I'll see you guys in a sec. 1110 or yeah, 1,110. 1110. That's a different repeated number when you think about it. It's we had 1010 100 days ago. Now it's 1110. So it's our first double digit countdown, I suppose. So let's just get into it. I'm ready. Okay, here we are. I didn't prepare any new intro or any new commemoration. Oh, and we got our friend Arthur, YT, Gamer YouTube. Hola, meu amigo Arthur. Arthur. I don't know how to say your name in the Portuguese. But hola, meu amigo. All right. Yeah, so we're in 19th place. I don't think anybody's going to try and fight this, but you never know. You never know. So we recently defeated Unit 6, formerly known as Unit 34, and this would be Unit 35 formally, but it's Section 3, Unit 7. So let's do a personalized practice for the warm-up, and we will commence the...
Você precisa começar logo.
The lessons. Você precisa what?
Você precisa começar logo.
You will need to start soon. Você precisa começar logo. Yeah.
Essas camisas são bonitas. As quero.
These shirts are so beautiful. Where's beautiful? Pretty. Yeah, I want them. Essas camisas são bonitas. Eu as quero. Yeah, these shirts are beautiful. They're beautiful. Já tô gostando. You're already liking? That's great. Ela quer to accept. Aceitar o presente.
Presente.
Yeah, she's accepting the stuff. You goofy goof.
Eu estou aqui para defender vocês. Eu estou aqui para defender vocês.
I am here to defend you, m'lady. M'lady. Maverick. Hi, Petey. Good evening. Boa noite. Eu já tô gostando. Maverick. All right. We're ready. Next one. To shut the door. Oh, what is to shut? Fechar a porta. Ele tentou fechar a porta. He tried to shut the door. Nós não queremos to repeat. Repetir nossas palavras. Yeah, we got it right. Yeah. Yeah. Eu falo português. Ela quer apesar. No, it's herself. It's ti pesar? No, it's si pesar. Yes. Ela quer si pesar. She wants to weigh herself. Why do you want to do that, honey? That's not good. Lady. All right, next. Eu vi dela. Eu a vi
Eu a vi
na festa.
na festa.
Festa. Oh, yeah. I saw her at the party. Parabéns pra você. Obrigado. Obrigado, amigo. Yeah, amigops. Next. Solver. Resolver. Yes. Eu tenho muito a resolver. I have a lot to solve. Eu também. Eu também. It is dangerous
É perigoso.
to go through the bridge.
Pela
Ponte. Passar. Pela.
passar.
Through the bridge.
Ponte.
To go through. Passar the bridge.
Ponte.
Is it pela ponte? It is pela ponte. Oh, man. Why? Maveri says, why are you learning Portuguese? That's nice. Because I have a special lady that likes me. And she really does. She's not just trying to get a green card. Trust me, I've checked 4 times. I've been there. I've been to Brazil a couple times. And she's very pretty. I like her. Hot babe. Goddamn. Those Brazilians are pretty nifty, aren't they? Oh boy. Like I sound like a generic like white American boy. Oh boy, gee willikers. It's a little spicy Latinas over here. Yeah, that's the reason. All right, yeah, that's the reason why I'm learning Portuguese. Hot babes. I'm a simp for hot babes. I mean, who isn't? Let's be real here. Who isn't a simp for hot babes? You could probably like you see all these monsters on the internet who can just like live stream themselves drowning puppies, and nobody like gets them in trouble because they got big boobies. And it's really as simple as that. Like, accountability isn't really held when you're beautiful. It sucks. All right, that's pretty heavy. Todo video ele bota essa parte. Every video I forget what bota in this part. What does bota mean? I forget that word. Anyways, next. Próximo. Meus pais os amam mais que nós. My parents love them more than we do. That's a funny sentence. Você precisa comprar. What is sheets? Papels? No, sheets. Is linens? Corporate. Lençóis? Oh, like. Yeah, I don't know what lençóis is. Ha ha ha, cool. Do you prefer to talking in English or Portuguese to training? Sorry if I'm saying something wrong. I'm learning English. Oh man, if you're learning English, feel free to follow me on this on Twitch, YouTube. I'm also on D Live, Trovu, all the platforms. That'd be a perfect opportunity to connect. And also on Duolingo. I'm on Duolingo, so we could track each other's progress and keep each other accountable. But I prefer talking in English because I'm an American guy. I'm from the goddamn freest country, the greatest country on the planet. Excuse me. Com licença, meu amigo. Eu, I'm, eu sou de, uh, as maiores. No, wait, no. How do I say it? The best country in the world. Melhor, país do mundo. America, the beautiful, the brave, home of the brave and the free. Yeah. Beer, whiskey. I don't know what else. Yeah, okay. I lost it. I lost the accent. So, it is the I did a DJ job, a DJ karaoke job yesterday, with a bunch of country music, and I gotta say, I saw the like line dancers that they do, and they're just stepping. They're just stepping, and then I, go to Brazil, and it's like everybody can do samba, and it's like, what the fuck is this witchcraft? They're just any girl like can do some sort of samba, and any gay guy too, they could just do it. It's just what do they do with their legs? I don't know what it is, but I like it. I like watching them. Damn. I feel like I'm like a mayonnaise tomato sandwich anytime I go to Brazil. Like I'm like the most plain person. It's like, damn. Samba's not easy. It's not easy. But for some reason, like, Naya is just, she's my fiance. Naya's my fiance. She could just do it. She's like, oh, I'm going samba dancing tonight. And I like going there, but I'm so fucking dumb at it. I feel so insecure whenever I'm doing any kind of dancing with her, but I know she loves it. So I got to do it because I love her. But I actually do want to learn. It's just like I'm very slow. I need somebody to really show me how to do any of this stuff. Lençóis is sheets, by the way. Eu estou aqui to servir. Para servir. Excuse me, to serve.
Eu não sei o que ela vai sentir.
I don't know. I don't know what she will feel. I don't know what she is going to feel. Eu não sei o que ela vai sentir. I don't know what she's going to feel. Yeah, Naya's amazing. I like her. Like, she's very cute, too. She's just, like, doing her thing. Do and just, like, fucking pro. When the music starts, she's just starting to dance samba. I'm like, what are you doing? I mean, not, like, in a negative way. Like, how do you do it? More like, how do you do it? Like, how? I get so frustrated with that. Like, you're so talented. I'm not even worthy. I'm like a basic bitch. I don't know. You get my point though. All right, let's move on. Oh boy. Comely Sansa. All right, let's go.
Eles sabem contar.
They know how to count. Contar. To count. Okay, now we're doing mistakes. É
É
perigoso
perigoso
to go through that bridge.
passar pela
Pela ponte.
ponte.
É perigoso passar pela ponte. It is dangerous to go through that bridge. Take this. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. It is dangerous to go through that bridge. É perigoso passar pela ponte. Pela ponte. Você precisa comprar lençóis. Do you need to buy sheets? What do you need them for? Those linens. All right, next. Eu estou aqui to serve. Para servir. Ear with an I. V-I-R. And I think this is for the win, folks. Get ready, Maveri. Get ready, Arthur. We're here. We are here, folks. We're gonna get that flame. Be sure to like this video before I continue. And subscribe and comment and all that good stuff. Yeah. All right, let's do it. I'm here to serve. Eu estou aqui para servir. There we go. We got it over here. We are committed for over 13 minutes because I talk too much. Yes. Way to power through. And daily quest update. That's nice. Are we ready for that flame? Let's do it. Flame time. Boom. 1,110 on the daily streak. 1110. Keeping the flame going. Keeping it alive. And don't forget, folks, to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. YouTubers talk about that all the time. Like, comment. But share, most importantly. But let's see the phone app. Here it is. Daily quest update. We got some stuff on the daily quest. And boom, 1,110. Starting off Sunday strong. Oh, yeah. I'm going to screenshot that. That is money. That is 1110. 1110. 1111. Or 1110. Or 1011 on the day streak. So that's pretty cool. Let's get that other dopamine hit. Yeah. Mavery's like, Jesus, that's nice work. Ooh, there it is. Yeah, we got it again. Yeah, Sunday. So as I do the lessons, I oftentimes do I do 2 phone apps at once. So when you see me slacking, that's simply because I am I'm multitasking, which I can't really do that well. But I'm doing it tonight. It is a lot of work though. So I'm thankful that you guys recognize and acknowledge that. So let's keep moving forward. And thank you, Maveri. Jesus, that's a lot of nice work. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And it goes without being said that I appreciate anybody that comes to show up and they acknowledge the fact that I'm really trying to do my best here. And I think for tomorrow, what I want to do, talk this number in Portuguese. 11 days. 11 days. That's how I say it. Or is it what is it? 1,100 e oh wait, no. It's 1,100 days, right? Would it be like that? Like 1,110? Do you put in that too? The thing is like about numbers. Duolingo doesn't really go into too much specifics with that. So numbers are still a little foreign to me. but I sometimes just do like 11, 10. 11 days. 11 days. Uh, when because I get a little bit afraid in when anything after 100 or 1,000. Yeah, in Portuguese we don't use like in English. I noticed that there's a lot of false cognates like that. Victor, one of my most loyalist YouTube fans and friends. Oh, by the way, let's get double or nothing for today. Victor, one of our other viewers, who's followed me since like I think around day 100 ish, probably my first viewer in anyways, he says there's a lot of false cognates. Yeah, in Portuguese we don't use like in English. In English we said 11, 10. Portuguese we need to talk all the numbers together. Oh no, in English we do 1,000. We do it the same way too. Like this year is 2023, but before 2013 we said, I remember from 2000 to 2012 we said it like that: 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, when we were counting each year. And it got to 2010 where people were starting to call it 2010, but I personally refused to call it that until 2013 because there's less syllables when you say 2013. But if you say 2012, 12 is still one syllable. Or 2007, you know. 2012, I guess, would be cool, but, you know, there's not as many. 1110. Okay. 1110. So the next day would be 1111. Hello, good video. Obrigado, Arthur. Obrigado, Mr. Roboto. Domo obrigado. All right. Origato is Spanish, or Spanish. It's Japanese, though. So tomorrow, for some reason, there's a 5th section, and I'm conflicted. Should I do the new section, 6 levels, and in that daily refresh, and just finish section 4 at 11:11? I think I should, but for today we're going to do some Unit 7 goodness. Reach for Unit 7 Legendary Trophy. Yeah. Eu falo português. Nós precisamos to construir uma casa. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Did I spell it right? Oh, I forgot the S. I want to stay here. Ficar aqui. I want to stay here. Eu tenho 80 camisas. I have 80 shirts. Ele prefere manter o computador. He prefers to keep the computer. Yeah. Hoje eu espero to get to sleep. To get to sleep. To sleep. Dormir. Para dormir. Conseguir. Conseguir. To manage. Eu estou. I'm afraid of flying. Or falling. G. Caim or something like that. No. Cair. Eu estou. Eu tenho medo de cair. It is cair. Fuck. Estou com medo. Oh my god, we were on the right track. De cair. Alright. Ele vai ajudar. Nos ajudar. Ele vai nos ajudar. Is he going to help us? Is your fiance learning English? No, she already knows English. That's the only way. Like, I know. We got to know each other online, and she was already speaking English. She got a little better because of me. She was calling me her professor for a while, but you know, I don't know. She just thought I was like really nice looking, which is great. You know, it's good for me. She's very beautiful. Yeah, she's learning English. No, sorry, she is learning English, but I'm still learning English too. But she was proficient when she met me. Você é no PC ou celular? Do you not? You is no PC. You are on the PC or celular. Oh, meu computador. Meu amigo. Ela as ajuda. She helps them. Hoje eu espero to get to sleep. Seguir. Dormir. Yes, okay. Eu estou com medo de cair. Yes, okay, I'm afraid of falling. Who isn't? Paraíba. Where does she live in Brazil? Ela mora em Paraíba. Do estado de Paraíba or da estado? No, do estado de Paraíba. Did I say that right? Paraíba. Paraíba. Northeastern. 20 XP. Eu espero to get pegar conseguir emprego. Yes, okay. I hope to get a job. Eu espero conseguir emprego. Eles querem to keep manter what's oven? Inverno? Limpa? Forno. Alright. Legal. Eu moro em São Paulo. Eu... Eu fui no aeroporto em São Paulo. Guarulhos. I think I said that right. I'm not sure. It is for some reason I could speak with the people there at the airport a little bit better. Like I understand their Portuguese better. Maybe it's because they know I'm a gringo and they talk very slow and American-y, and they appreciate that I'm learning. Because the show is Petey Aprendendo Português. I haven't learned it yet, even after this amount of time. But I'll tell you what, the biggest motivating factor towards all that stuff is it's just like the fact that there's a whole world of like beautiful women in Brazil that like don't see me as like a plain shitty person. You know, like white guys, they're hated in America. Like I mean, not just hate, not only hated, but I feel like that there's such a disdain for white folk in America because like we're plain, we're basic. There's this implicit bias for racist, uh, and it's just messy, and it's not worth it. And it's in that world. I don't mean to complain about the dating game, but it's true. There is like this weird barrier to entry. Brazil doesn't have that bias. Maybe they have it, but it's not bitter resentment. It's like I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's like maybe it's also like the fact that like yeah, I don't know what it is. They don't obsess about race down there too much. Like I sometimes feel like culturally I'm just not wanted here. So I went to where I was. God, that sounds depressing, but it's true. It's kind of true. I'm kind of schlubby and chubby, and I found somebody that likes that. So, yeah, and she's a babe. So like, double win. Yeah. All right, 20 XP. And we are in 17th place on the leaderboard. Oh my God, it is. Wow, 10:30. And yeah. Let's do another one. Guarulhos. Oh, wow, we got one viewer on Twitch. I'm hoping it's Maveri. But Arthur, I'm trying to understand all the context, but I don't get it 100%. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, like, all right, let me explain the context real quick. It's just like, I don't know, I guess for me growing up, it's always been like, I've always been looked like I was a nuisance to a lot of girls, like, with American girls, and no matter the race either, like, it just seems like there was such disdain for me, or like I was friend zonable. Then I got to a point where I just was a jerk, and that was when I got my first girlfriend, and it's kind of that weird reverse psychology thing where for some reason girls are conditioned to like be into their captives, I guess, or to be interested in the aggressive, like mean type of people. It's pretty nasty if you ask me. And then, just the dating pool options are pretty dismal. But Brazil, it's like it was a whole country full of beautiful women, and one happened to like me for me. That's where I am now. Like, that's great. I'm very lucky. I'm thankful for that, I don't know. I'm trying to show gratitude, but I'm like, I'm weird. I appreciate that you're trying to understand the context. But yeah, just know that like that I am loved. Eu quero ficar aqui. I want to stay here. Observar. Eu quero observar isso. I want to observe that. Eu tenho 80 camisas. I have 80 shirts. Ele ama construir coisas. He loves to build things. I love to build things too. A family. I don't know, maybe someday. Hoje eu espero to get to sleep. Conseguir dormir. Today I hope to get to sleep. Yeah. So what? My English is not good enough, but I understood better now. Okay, that's good. Obrigado. Or muito bom. Muito bom. Eles nos veem. They see us. Eu espero to get conseguir emprego. I hope to get a job. Ele está aqui ficar. Para ficar. Fuck. Ele está aqui para ficar. He is here to stay. Você tem 30 TRINTA segundos, senhor. Sim, senhor. I have 30 seconds, sir. You have 30 seconds, sir. Yes, eu falo português. Yeah. Minuto. Minuto é menos de que, sorry, 80 segundos. Yes, a minute is less than 80 seconds. Ela now recognize você. I know recognize you. Reconhecer. Now vai reconhecer você. Holy shit, I didn't even know that was right. That's how good at my memory, how good my subconscious is programmed to Portuguese. Like this, that's how you know you're getting good at something. Is that like you don't know what the answer is, but you remember that like your subconscious is programmed to know it. So then you just kind of guess, and it's like, oh, I stumbled across something that I already learned, but it just kind of forgot. And that's what the glory of doing Duolingos every day. Ela gosta to observe from afar. Observar de longe. Yes, she likes to observe from afar. Okay. Eles são difícil to recognize. Para reconhecer. Difíceis. I forgot the plural. Eles são difíceis de reconhecer. It is 10:30. It is. É 10:30. São. Oh, right. There are 10 and 30. There are. Yeah, I'm feeling the same with English. Você aprendendo inglês. Muito bom. I am sleepy. I had Chinese food. A comida de chinesa. Eu tô cansado. I don't know how to say carbohydrates. Muito carbohydrates. I got a lot of carbs, a lot of bread. Yeah. Noodles. Masa, da chinesa é muito bom. Yeah. Yeah. How you doing English classes, Maveri? Maveri. I don't know how to say your name. Say my name, say my name. Oh my god, 1050. 1050 or more to see. Ooh, she's got 1069. Nice. And we're in 17 minutes with 17 in 17th place. Very nice. Você aprendendo inglês? Yeah. Yeah. We need to build a house. Oh wait. Oh, well, let me show you my fortune cookie. This is what I got today. Let's see it. Let's see if the camera can read it. It says, fuck, I dropped it. Fuck, shit. All right. Hold on. Let me make it nice and uniform. Give me a sec. Un segundo. Por favor. Stand tall. Don't look down upon yourself. Stand tall, don't look down upon yourself. That's my fortune cookie of the day. Isn't that nice? I was really down and out today. Very depressed, actually. I cried a couple times. It's okay. I'm a man. I'm manly. I can do all that stuff. But yeah, just to myself. And I've been down and out because of a lot of negative things in my life. But I guess I have to be gracious for how far I've made it in life. And that I'm not a complete piece of shit. Even though I like putting myself down, I'm really not that shitty. You know? I oftentimes don't really obsess about anything or have much desire to do anything in life. Because I feel like my entire just anytime I want to do something, it just never happens, and I can't amount to it, or I don't need. I don't know. But yeah, you're right. I don't need to look to the past, but how do I reference the future? You know, how do I make decisions from there? Do I choose it just because it's something that I choose? Or do I decide something based off of the repeated trends of people who have betrayed me in the past? And I don't know. It's tough. And on one hand, I sometimes feel like I'm not worthy of most. But on the other hand, I realize, like, I'm not that bad. There's a lot worse. I'm very self-aware. At least enough for me to know what's good and what's not. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people out there like me that enjoy me because there's a level of catharsis with just the mediocrity that I've kind of allowed myself to be in this type of a show, where it's like it's kind of loose form, not really structured. And that's kind of how I like it. It's steady, and yeah, I not the worst thing in the world. But you're right. Well, all right, we need to build the house. Construir. Nós precisamos construir uma casa. We need to build a house. Eu quero ficar aqui. Eu também. Eu tenho 80 camisas. I have 80 shirts. Ele ama to build things. Construir. He loves to build things. Hoje eu espero to get to sleep. Para Oh, no, construir. Conseguir. Hoje eu espero conseguir dormir. Today I hope I get to sleep. Vem. Eles nos veem. They see us. Ela os ajuda. She helps them. De observar de longe. Alright. He likes to observe from afar. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing well. Eu espero to get emprego. Conseguir. Oh, to get. Oh my god, I can't believe it. We did that one so correctly in other instances, but that's all right. The leaves begin to fall. Oh, don't remind me. A cair. Começam. As folhas começam a cair. The leaves begin to fall. Ele é aqui to stay. Para ficar. Está. Oh my god. We got that one right too. That's all right. See, that's why you need to look to the past, because you do need to recall some memories of some things that are good. Cuz like here's the thing. I don't like the blanket statement of recalling, like, you don't need to think about the past. It's like, of course I do. I like thinking about some of the good times too. Maybe that's what makes things so sad now. It's not necessarily like all the bad things that have happened, but also the good things that are gone. I don't know. I get existential. I don't want to cry again. I had so many losses starting like 2022. But luckily I got to meet Naya and she made it a little better. I'm not saying that she's like, I'm not saying she's not amazing, but I'm also saying, like, you know, when you got so many people suffering in your life, it's tough. Really weighs on you. But if anything amazing could happen to me, like meeting such a wonderful lady, then, you know, like, or if anything bad were to happen to me, it would be great that it happened in a time where I found love in a weird way, to kind of cushion the impact of tragedy with a little bit of positivity, or a lot of positivity. Bon. Do you know how to pronounce bread? Bon. It's not pow, because that means stick or wiener. It's almost the same sound to words ending in ram. Comissaram. Hum. Comissaram. Wah. It's like back here. Hello. It's like, it's kind of whiny. It's what makes Portuguese kind of like, you know, like just, like, it's, you get this Kermit the Frog, like just back in the weird part of your throat. Actually, no, it's more nasally. That's why a lot of, you know what? It's nasally. It's not throat. It's you know, like in singing, you have like 3 different registers. You've got your head voice, you got your bridge, which is kind of a hybrid of your head and chest voice, and then you have your chest voice, which is like, that's how you get, you know, lower lower timbre voices. Yeah. And then up here, yeah, ye don't pow. Like pow. Yeah, and that's where a lot of radio folks for Portuguese announcers that I hear on radio, the radio there in Brazil, it's kind of like nasally, and it can come off as annoying. Like if I read like send me like if there's like a Brazilian like radio spot broadcast of like this just in, you hear like just this high pitch. It's like men with like higher pitch voices. It's because they're using that head voice nasally sound. It's how they can sing higher. It's actually quite smart in the sense of if you want to have high like a higher register of singing in it's more tenors in Brazil than there are basses. And there's a reason for that. Anyways, that's why, in America there's a lot of lower baritone voices cuz we talk down here like especially in in the South. Are you a musician? Oh yeah, you didn't see the intro I made. I made a if you go to my YouTube channel, yes, you'll see some music that I do. But yes, yeah, I am. You know the technical terms. Yeah, I know. I took voice lessons a long time ago. I still want to take some, but yeah, I know how to get good at music. It's just here's where I am. I started my channel because I wanted to do music, but it's just what to do that isn't like bullshit pop music or like I'm only doing this because it's popular. And that's tough on the internet. And, I haven't really come up with any answers, so I just posted a bunch of 8-bit covers of different video game tunes from 2017 or 2018 till I transitioned this channel into just tracking my progress on Duolingo. And that's kind of been my new identity for the last 3 years. But yeah, I feel guilty because I feel like I've betrayed my loyal fan base who likes me for the music, but also I have one friend like Ruby. He's a cool guy. He still admires and loves me for who I am enough to say hello and stuff. But I think he does miss me in me doing music. I moved in a different direction completely because I needed something new to do. And I feel like I dropped the ball with that because, push came to shove and I really don't know what the hell I'm doing with where I want to go in music. So I didn't really pick yet, but I still want to do something. I'm stuck because it's like there's not anything that is out that I like that I would want to do until after it's out, and then I can't do it. Anyways, it's okay. You need to do something you are enjoying to do. And I've used Duolingo as a way of celebrating my 50 or my different milestones. So at the end of each lesson, if you do hear, there's a fanfare at the end, and I do. I've made fanfares of different Duolingo days, so there's that as well. So that's where that part of it started, and I've taken it to the next level. Each music project I do, I'm slowly building it up with every Duolingo day. So it's like my Fullbringer arc from Bleach. If you're an anime fan. Ichigo lost his Soul Reaper powers, and then he had to learn a new method of getting something back to help take out the bad guys that were coming up. And that's kind of me. It's like I lost my, because the real reason I started this YouTube channel was because, like, I know I learned quickly in college and also at the end of high school that, and even after college, that nobody's going to be loyal to you, no matter what. Like, if you want to join a community for a specific thing, anything you could name whatsoever, they're not going to be there with you so long as you falter once. So if you falter once or twice, or you're just having a bad month, a bad day, a bad week, a bad year even, they'll abandon you because you are the drag and you are the inconvenience in their lives. So I learned very quickly that it's best to try to cultivate a following via online rather than your local community, due to the fact that just the loyalty locally is dead. There's nothing. There's no reason to want to associate with people that only see you as a nuisance. So that's part of the reason why I started online. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be doing anything online if I could be real with you. And if the context is a little complicated, I could explain it again with different words. But yeah, it's so it started with the intent of music, and here we are with Duolingo, trying to bring back the music as we go. And there's a little bit of stuff that I sneak in here and there. But yeah, I enjoy Duolingo because I get wonderful commenters like you guys. Like you, Maveri, and also Hello Arthur, or Arthur Gamer YouTube. Yeah, I got it. Look, don't get me wrong. It's I like playing with good players, but a lot of good players that I've played with also play in a genre of music that sucks, that I don't like, or they have no strategy in terms of anything. So I end up getting bored after a while and lose interest, and then I inadvertently make the band suffer because I'm unmotivated to want to move something that isn't moving forward. Because like it's one of those, like, why would I work extremely hard for a band that doesn't really care to amount to anything better than playing for free? And the real curse, though, the real stark difference culturally compared to Brazil and America is that Brazilians love their music. They love it. Oh my God. Like, I go to Brazil and it's like there's musicians playing and it's like, oh my God, people like them. People like to dance to the music. People love to go and see the culture. And they still enjoy that shit. And here it's like everybody's trying to be like a musician, so nobody really wants to like help each other because we're all in competition with each other. And people just do it for fun here and not really for like professionalism type of gigs. Like, that's not a major city. Like, you can't do anything like in a minor city and make a full-time living. Anyways, what's your favorite kind of music? It says Maveri. It varies. I would say my favorite kind of music. This is the interview section of Petey, Aprendendo Português. Anything with like brass or like heavy metal or punk rock sounding guitars, or like alternative punk rock, guitars and bass and drums. Anything with horns, so like brass or saxophones. Let's see. Soundtrack music, video game soundtrack music for sure. Um, in terms of like what I specifically like, it just changes. Like recently I've been getting into like AI covers, like SpongeBob singing or like our Sandy Cheeks singing from SpongeBob singing Dolly Parton is my new favorite genre of music cuz I just think it's funny as hell. Like Sandy Cheeks, the Texan squirrel from SpongeBob singing like country tunes. That's so funny. I like rock in general, but I think the most bands I like is new metal. Well, that's pretty cool. New metal. I've Isn't that like a cousin of gent? I don't know enough about the 600 subgenres of heavy metal. Linkin Park, so Disturbed. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I got a good friend who was into Linkin Park when we were growing up. Uh, I never really gave Linkin Park a second thought. You really like electronic music too. Oh, by the way, music's not plural. There we go. Music is not a plural. You just say music as, because there are some words like fish is also not plural. You don't say fishes. Just a bit of a nitpick, but we're good. We're kosher. Always on singular, yeah. Electronic music. See, I love electronic music, but I specifically only like chiptune. So like, and here's a stark difference between what I see in Latin American music versus just, country. It's the difference between song and dance. Country is based around singing and the melody and some slight harmony and just the art of making a good melody without much fancy rhythm. Rhythm and blues is the opposite. It's about, you know, the overall rhythm, some melody, but not as melodic as country western. And it's the melting pot of song and dance together that made rock and roll, which is beautiful. And I think Latin America reflects that in many ways, where they incorporate those polyrhythmic types of beats and that type of funky rhythm with some tasty melodic stuff too. It's very beautiful. It's oftentimes it's better than what we have up here. So that's a great thing. Ska punk is another genre. Like I'm going to be a bit more specific. A band known as Streetlight Manifesto. And I have to say this. Right now. I mentioned earlier that I've had a lot of bad news happen in my personal life, but also the trumpet player of one of my favorite bands, I would say the favorite band I had in high school growing up, died. He's gone, and I don't know what happened. He died at like 41. 41. He just died. Was it Moro? Is it Mojo? Ele só tem 41 anos. I'm stuttering right now. Matt Stewart, fucking legend. He had such endurance. But yeah, he was I miss him, just as I miss a lot of people that die way too soon. And yeah, it's just But I like that genre of music, ska punk or punk ska. I joined a band recently. They're not very good, but they're only doing it for fun, and I get to play the tuba in that band. And you know what? I think I'm done for today. I'm very happy, muito happy with the results. Good job. You finished in 16th place and kept your position in Diamond League. And I think I'll start competing again once it's 1,111 days on the day streak. But I think I'm good to go, yo. Like, I'm really enjoying the conversations. Tuba is nice. I like to play bass. I like the lower sounds. Haha. You see, the tuba is magical. It's a very... I have a very spiritual perspective on the tuba. The ways of the tuba. It's just, you get into a meditative state and you just play a little bit, and then you rest a little bit, and then you play a little bit more. I used to do that 3 hours a day at high school. I got really freaking good. And I loved it. I loved it so much. I still do. But my local town band is asking me to play. It's like, why aren't you in the local town band? According to asks one of my marching band friends. I'm just like, well, do they pay? Do they pay money for me to perform with them? No. Well, that's why. I need a paid gig, man. I'm getting older. I gotta make money. I'm not at retirement age yet. I'm not that old, but I'm not middle aged. I'm not young. I'm not young either. I need to get my life going. It's not working. I'm not at a stable point economically. Come on, throw me a freaking bone here. I can't put out all of my time and not have any time for myself or my family. I gotta get compensated if I'm gonna be taken away from my suffering sister or my suffering grandmother or my suffering, family in general. Then you better pay me so I could bring some goddamn money home. It's to bring some bread on the table. What is it? Deixar o pão na mesa. Yeah, eu falo português. Yeah. I think I said that right. Pão. Not pow, because that means wieners. And because it's it also just means stick too. Get your minds out of the gutter, kids. Pow, not pow or pow, 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 pow. It's hard to say, man. That vowel, the squiggly on the A, that's a tough one. It's the first lesson too. Bread, was it? I have. Is it I like bread? Oh no, it's I eat bread. Eu como pão. It's like the first exercise. Boa noite, man. Hey, the time right now is 11:10. The time, o tempo, the time right here is 11:10. So is our day streak. Hey, Petey, I'm so sorry to cut the subject, but I really need to sleep. I'll wake up early tomorrow. All right, boa noite, Maveri. But it was just 11:10, and today is our 1110 day streak. So very nice. Melatu, boa noite, Melatu. Melato. Is it Melato? I don't want to say that incorrectly. Preciso de dormir também. I think I'm done for tonight. Eu estou termino a noite. Am I saying that right? I am finished for the night. But you said, but I'll come back another day. Thanks for the great conversation. Take care and have a great week. You too. Obrigado, amigo. Also, don't forget to check out my YouTube channel because I do have some of my music there. And actually, when you go to videos, there's a commemoration video for my 1,000th day streak. So be sure to check that out because I am trying to push for my music because as you've said, I know the technical terms. I've been trained in the arts. I'm a little, call me entitled, but I feel like I deserve some sort of a win in musically at least. But I think that's going to be it for tonight. As he's going to bed, I think that's going to justify me going to bed as well. But today was a nice day. We made a friend. We made 2 friends. Melatu. I know I'm cutting it short for tonight, but I hope you come and say hello. But it's been 1,111 or 1,110 days on the day streak. We kept the flame going and we kept it alive. So that's beautiful. And the last time we did 111, we streamed it on our phone. I think it might have been our, not this phone, but an earlier phone, long time ago. Man, that was like in 2021, beginning of the year. That was a long time ago. But yeah, the 1110 1110 or 1110 on the day streak. 1110 on the day streak. It's been a great night. It's been a great day. I'm thankful for all the commenters, Arthur, Maveri, and last but not least, Melatu. Thank you for watching. Obrigado por assistir. And let's get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be 1111. So stay tuned for that. I think I'm going to start streaming that maybe around the same time. We'll see. I'm going to try to do a little bit earlier so all my Brazilian friends can be present. But anyways, obrigado por assistir. Boa noite. Ciao, ciao for now. See you all next time.